My name is Comrade Simphiwe Patose, the regional chairperson of the ANC Youth League in Ekurhuleni. I'm here with my regional secretary and the zonal leadership led by Comrade Bongane and Comrade Mpo. So we are here as the ANC Youth League today to donate food vouchers and beds for the underprivileged families and also child-headed families. The reason for our drive is that, one, we understand as per our Freedom Charter that everyone has a right to dignity. So we felt that we need to give back to our communities, more especially the child-headed families, because they are burdened with the heavy burden of having to carry their families at a very young age. That is why we then saw that we need to reach out to them and see how can we be able to assist them where we can as the ANC Youth League. We have went to about 3 families in Policy zone, which is in Ward 53, Ward 56, then Ward 57, where we have identified these child-headed families and we have donated to them. But we have seen when we got there to say what we are doing is not enough. These young people, they are in need and they need to be assisted. As much as we do not have anything, but we know how to knock on doors, which is what we are going to do. We are going to assist them, others by making sure that they go back to school to finish their matric, and those who are also in tertiary and had to drop out at some point because of less of funding, because they were not approved by NSFAS, and that we are going to make sure that we reach out to them and make sure that they go back to school so that they can then be able to acquire their qualifications and be able to change their lives as per their wish. Secondly, young people, I think most of the issues that we have faced is the issue of unemployment in these households that we are from. You find a young person who's taking care of their siblings, yet they do not have anything or they do not have any work or employment. They have to rely on the social grant that they are receiving for their kids. That is embarrassing. That is why, as the ANC Youth League, we have declared unemployment as a disaster, and we are saying to our communities they must be with us as we are fighting or launching a battle against unemployment. We will make sure that we leave no industry unturned until young people of Ekurhuleni are employed and they can then be able to provide for themselves and their families. It is very disheartening, more especially in the 2 families where we come from, where we found that it is women or it's girls in most cases, young women who are leading those families. We know our society the way it is. If no plan is brought upon to save these young people or these young women, they are perverts of men who are going to take the opportunity and want to do wrong things with them just so that they can give them money to buy food, and that is not the dignity that these young people deserve. So we're saying, as the Youth League, this program is not going to end today. We're going to take it further to make sure that these young people, they get employment. If we have got AMA complex in our townships, we need to go there and knock and say young people must be hired. We don't care whether they are full or what. If a young person is heading or is leading a home, then that person must be a priority in a ward. Ukuthi employment, they must be the first ones to benefit. At least there are those who can then be able to provide for them. But such families, we must find ways of fighting for them, and we are launching that battle today, and you are still going to see more of us, more especially in these families that we have already identified. We will also come back because we are going to knock. We know Impilo complex we are going there. We will meet with zonal leadership. We will go there before the end of the week. Out of these 3 families, failure to do that, Tina Wai radical loan and a subload, we will close that place just for them to employ these young people so that they can give them dignity. And with that being said, we thank you very much.